This is Richdada, and welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be talking about happiness, how to find happiness. So, with this topic, everybody wants happiness. So, what is real happiness? And how do you find real happiness? First of all, real happiness, the way I see it, you have to find it within yourself, because if you are happy, you're going to make everybody that is around you also happy. But if you're not going to be happy with yourself, then that way you're going also to project it to other people as well. And also, being happy, I guess it goes hand in hand with being contented. Yeah, because if you are not contented with who you are and what you're doing, or you are not contented with the life that you live, everybody aspires to do better and to get better every day. But this moment where you are at is your moment, and it's no one else. Remember, um, time is very limited, because most of us tend to think that we have a lot of time. So we keep saying like, okay, we're going to find happiness maybe another time, maybe we uh, just gloomy and whatever. But happiness, I guess you have to find it within yourself first. When you find happiness and being contented within yourself first, it's not about looks, it's not about how much money you're making, just to feel good as a human being. You might be having a lot of problems, you might be in a lot of situations, but you have to believe that, or I should say, I am a firm believer that things always get better if you want them to get better. Yeah, times are hard, and I don't think there is a time where things have ever been like easy. So you have to understand that. So, what really makes you happy? Your family, your children, your spouse, your husband, your job, your car, your anything that makes you happy, maybe even money. So you have to start finding out on the real things that is family. Like family is a real thing. You start getting involved with your family, and calling your family if you don't live with them in the same proximity, sorry, proximity. So yeah, you really need to start loving your family, talking to your family, yeah, even calling your family, because family is everything, I do believe. Yeah, also, don't try to find happiness from somebody else, because I believe if you cannot be happy within yourself, then it's very difficult to find happiness from the other person. And this I have come to know by living situations where I had to depend on other people, mostly job people, or career people, or somebody you are dating at that moment. Yeah, so however you are happy, it's like they they which word can I use? It's like they narrate, or they formulate a way just to move your moods. So you have to be aware that you are a person on your own before everybody else. And remember, especially we women, when it comes to relationship, we give it our all. Sometimes we become too blinded into the whole thing, because as myself, I really had that, and I didn't understand what was happening, but I became so sad and lonely, and despite I'm having this person, but feeling so bad all the time, especially when I talk to this person, I'm just feeling miserable, and yet I'm just putting so much effort just to make this person happy. You understand? So if you are happy, you will make other people happy. So start by making yourself happy first. Yeah, and feeling good about your life. It might not be the best life that you are living in that moment, but you have to embrace that and know, start finding yourself within yourself. You understand what I mean? Start finding yourself and knowing and understanding yourself, because it's very hard to know somebody or believe in another person if you don't believe in yourself and if you don't know who you are. So start knowing who you are, and from there you will realize what you really need in life. And I would like also to say, like, if uh, something is really putting you down or is not making you feel better about yourself, then those negativities, you have to eliminate them as soon as possible. There's no exception about that. Yeah. And I'm happy right now. I feel so glad. I'm just amazed. You have no idea what I'm going through right now, but don't I look happy? I look happy, yeah. And I feel happy as well, because I took a step back and start to analyze within myself and just starting to self-love and really taking care of yourself. Yeah, and you soon realize all your goals, everything that you always aspire to do will always becoming and building you in the process. So when it comes to relationships, you have also to be very mindful, especially we women, because we give so much to these relationships and yet we are not getting the same feedback. So you need to start establishing boundaries as well, when with your friends, at workplaces, and also with your relationships, and also relationship with men. You have to create these boundaries, because you tend to start doing everything to please everybody. Yeah, every relationship that I am stepping into, I realize that I'm putting so much effort in these relationships and nothing is really happening. And you realize the other person is not really looking out for you. Yeah. So instead of just going into that hole and start becoming so unhappy, you can learn to start being happy, and we move on from there. So happiness, I do believe it comes from within. So start finding yourself first, start embracing yourself, start finding the self-love, taking care of yourself, grooming yourself, looking better all the time. It doesn't matter, like, there are other people who believe that even a simple thing like taking a shower, there are people who believe that when they are going out is when they really need to take a shower, and that's not the case. It's supposed to be. And also taking care of yourself, even if you're just within your own home, you have to make sure your food is clean, your clothes are clean, and your room, especially like the sleeping area, if it's gonna be untidy, you actually, it's gonna clog your mind and you feel so congested and all that. So what you need to do is that to declutter, and that includes decluttering as in physical declutter, like eliminating anything that is useless or you're not in use in that moment. If it is something you can use later, you can put it into the storage. Yeah, but don't let everything lying around. And yeah, it's not gonna motivate you, it's not gonna build you up. Okay, so start decluttering. And the declutter, when you declutter your surroundings, you also find that you also decluttering your mind. Yeah, so if you live in a tidy environment, also your head also becomes more clearer, more open, and more self-worth. You start realizing things which you never did have before. So guys, I hope we've motivated you a bit or more, but feel free to subscribe to my channel and give me the likes and also comment, so that we can share this journey together. Remember, Also myself, I'm on this journey of trying to find myself, and really it's an amazing and a wonderful journey, and I really love it. You know, this process has really made me to be the person that I am meant to be, the person that I was like few years back. I used to be this happy person, this outgoing person, this courageous person, this person with the dreams, aspirations, and goals. So I'm back on that slot, and watching this space. So I would like to encourage you, my friends. We start this journey together. Let's do it, and you know we can do it. So long as we put our minds into whatever we need to do, it's very much achievable. It is very much workable. It is very much I can never emphasize that more than that. Yeah, believe in yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself, declutter your mind, and be inspired. Because if you are inspired, you're going to inspire your kids, you're going to inspire your spouse, you're going to inspire the people that you are working with, and also you are going to feel generally good, like you're really satisfied with the overall life that you're living. Remember, the quality of life that you want to live, it doesn't mean necessarily mean money. Yeah, most people mistake that by saying if you have more, the more money you have, the happier you become, and truly that is normally not the case. So I would like to encourage all of you to subscribe to my channel, and give me the likes, and also give me the comments, so that we can grow together and we can encourage each other together. I believe my story can relate to most of you, because we ladies especially, we live in an era where we want really just to 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 portray I think that we are doing better, but knowing somebody backwards, you remember that maybe this person is not really themselves, they're just putting on a facade. So to avoid that, just try to find yourself and just know who you really are, and just believe in yourself and motivate yourself and encourage yourself. Because if you do that, everything else that you're doing is gonna be falling in the right place. Because I believe in my life, even now as I'm speaking, is that I've been in worse situations, and I always believe that things always get better. But what matters is how you take on these issues, how you go about situations, how you encourage yourself, how you start building yourself, how you start creating new friends, and also creating boundaries. Never forget that, because you can be treated bad in a relationship, and because you don't want to be alone, you are just there miserable. So I don't think anybody should go through that, and I don't think that you have to put up with anything. So just start to strategize and just know what you have to do, or what you really need to do in order to uplift yourself. Because I believe you can be a better version of yourself if you want to, so long as you are willing to put in the work, and you are willing to understand yourself first. And believe me, if you do that, everything else you'll see it's gonna be falling in space. And also at this moment where there is COVID, so many things have been happening, so many people are losing their jobs, so many people are not inspired anymore. But I would like to encourage you that it's not the end of the world. Remember, it's not the end of the world. Even if you've lost your job, just know there is a better job just waiting. Yeah, or a better something. You just really need to focus and just sit, because worrying about a situation is not gonna make it go away. So what you need to do is just be calm, analyze the situation, and be a problem solver. Okay, because believe me, there are worse situations which normally come in our lives, but this is meant, as I believe, that it's meant to make your head work and become more courageous, become more fearless. You understand? So if I say fearless is, don't fear your situation, if it's a situation about money, if it's a situation about a relationship, maybe a relationship is not going the way it's supposed to be. Probably maybe this person is your breadwinner, or this person, yeah, you really depend on this person financially. So you really need to start finding yourself, grooming yourself, that is mentally and also physically. And then believe me, you if you've not gotten the job, you will get the job. If you can't get the job, then you have to create one, because you are born a creator and you can create anything that you put your mind into. So friends, I would like to encourage you this evening, because I do believe it's a very hard time during this COVID-19, and so many people are in dilemmas, like people can no longer pay rents, people can no longer feed their children, people can no longer afford anything. Yeah, but what I would like to encourage you today is, it's not the end of the world. There is the this is where I normally say the grass is always greener on the other side. Like, in front, just put your head in front, don't look back, start moving ahead, start moving forward. You're moving forward, we are not going to be moving backward. Yeah, and this year 2021 is a year of growth, and guys, I would like us to start together and grow together. By the time we finish the end of the year, we see what will have happened. And I would really love to encourage you to subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified, and ring that bell so that you can be notified if I post anything of encouragement. Please friends, be safe, feel confident, encourage yourself, self-love, and God bless you. Mwah. Love you.